Body tempering is an incredibly effective recovery modality. One of the big reasons it works so well is that the athlete is actually in a relaxed and passive state when they're receiving the treatment. Other forms of recovery require the athlete to get into awkward, uncomfortable positions. So while they might be trying to relax their quads, their shoulders and wrists are actually under a lot of strain and stress, defeating the purpose of what you're trying to accomplish. Another huge benefit to body tempering when compared to other modalities is how much pressure can be applied into large muscles. With our tool, the Forge, you can load from 30 pounds all the way to 230 pounds. So there's no athlete you're going to work with that can't get relief with our product. The Forge has a number of huge benefits in terms of safety for your athletes. First, we've equipped it with handles on the side so that no matter who's working with it, they are able to grip it firmly and make sure that they are in exact control of where the weight's being applied. Second, we've added a groove in the middle of the product so that as you roll up and down the back, the spine doesn't receive any direct pressure, only the muscles do. Third, and this is one of the largest benefits to the Forge when compared with any other sort of body tempering modality, is because the product only weighs 30 pounds. As you load it onto an athlete and take it off of them, it only needs to weigh 30 pounds. With other devices, you need to, at some point, lift 80, 100, 150 pounds over one of your athletes and set it onto their body. With the Forge, you set it in contact with their body, 30 pounds, then load the weight very safely. When you're done, you strip the weight down and then lift 30 pounds over them. So you're never in a position where you, one of your coaches, or one of your athletes is lifting and setting big heavy weight on top of one of your athletes. Another huge benefit to the Forge is the amount of precision available with our product. Because it uses weights that are in your gym, you can adjust it from 30 pounds all the way to 230 pounds by any increments you have available within your gym. So if you have an athlete that needs 55 pounds of pressure on their calves and 75 pounds on their hamstrings, you can get exactly that. It doesn't require that you have 4 or 5 different sizes to get 4 or 5 different weights, and it's unlikely that you'd ever have the exact right amount of weight you'd need without our product. With ours, your smallest athlete's smallest muscle can be worked using the Forge, and your largest athlete's largest muscle, and anything in between. If you determine that an athlete needs 110 pounds, you have a product that weighs 110 pounds. If you have another athlete that needs 125 pounds, you have a product that weighs 125 pounds. Body tempering is incredibly effective, and our product is much safer, much more precise, and finally, much more convenient. With only one tool, you're able to do static tempering, dynamic tempering, trigger point work, all with only one product. And as you move up and down the body and get to different areas that need different amounts of tension, it only requires that you take a plate off or add another plate instead of going to go get an entirely new device. It works with whatever plates you already have in your facility, whether you have metal plates, rubber plates, Olympic lifting plates, they all fit on the Forge. There's no need for you to go buy special types of weights or 4 or 5 different products. Finally, because the Forge is plate loaded and fits normal plates, that also means it fits into a landmine and can be used by yourself for trigger point work as well as for rolling the front of your body. So you can actually do many of these body tempering modalities by yourself, and you can teach your athletes to do the same. Body tempering is an incredibly effective cutting edge modality, and the Forge is the only tool you need to do it right.